I live mainly by, I think, one principle. That would mainly be, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Because, I believe that you would definitely not get it right the first time, but like you shouldn't give up there. And then you should always persevere and strive to be better than who you are or who you were yesterday. My name is Kojo Nyan Sagoe. I am a level 400 computer engineering student. I'm a proud basketball fan, Golden State Warriors, a proud football fan, Chelsea, and yeah, I love anime and movies. So from an early age, it's always been about computers for me. My dad is into computers, my brothers are into computers. I'm more of the technical side, they are more of the software side. So for me, from an early age, it's always been computers. For me, it was mainly between IT, computer engineering, and computer science. I realized that we don't really have a market for computer engineering here in Ghana, and I wanted to try and see if I could be one of the people to break through that fold and then more or less make a difference in that field. I heard about ACity initially through my dad, through Lorna, who works in the admissions team. ACity, I felt was the right choice for me because I wanted to have more of a hands-on approach to my academics and then also experience what they were now branding as experiential learning. I also didn't want to travel outside Accra for education because I like the Accra life. Also, I also had hands-on learning prior to starting my academic city life through what they now call as Shadow Day. That's where like high school graduates get a chance to come and experience what it's like to have a class with university students, be it whichever level it may be, and then get to see how the school is like, get to see how the lectures are like, get to see how the lessons are like. So yeah. So the ACity experience has actually been very good for me. I've been able to meet a lot of nice, lovely teaching and non-teaching staff, students, facilities managers, a lot of really nice, lovely people who have made every step of this journey a memorable one. I've also been able to experience the entire brand of experiential learning, which has given me a whole new viewpoint on education, how education in Africa and even Ghana should be done. So for achievements, I'd say my biggest right out the gate would be I was part of the founding team for the Nesby Academic City chapter. I served as the lead personnel for media and publicity. So I was in charge of basically making flyers and designs and basically pushing publicity and PR for the entire chapter out there for people to see. Next up for me would be currently being the Chief Electoral Officer for the Electoral Commission, so driving the full efforts of the EC to more or less make elections more vibrant than the traditional elections on campus. I'd also add that through the efforts of the marketing team, I've also been able to polish up my graphic designing skills to the point where I am contemplating starting my own design agency after school. I'd say one challenging moment for me was obviously my freshman year. Well, nobody knows this about me, but I've only ever been to one school in my entire life. So migrating to a new environment, trying to blend in, trying to make new friends. I've never been used to the whole ordeal, but obviously, like I said at the beginning, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So through the many adversities that life threw at me and persevering, I was able to make a lot of good friends and yeah. Okay, so for my next steps, I'd say, I'm still working it out, but in no particular order. Further education, maybe a master's, hopefully, or just get some work experience for, about 5 years, and then further education, but we're still workshopping it.